Ultra Cur Theater where I'm seeing Hadestown in just about 40 minutes. Upgraded for just a tiny bit more a night to a queen standard. It's room 421. Bed, desk, window air conditioning unit, which will be needed because it's sticky outside right now, flat screen television. Interesting wallpaper. Not sure if it's a map or not. It looks like a map with things to be seen. Let's look at the bathroom. Let's have a look for outlets. 2 outlets here. 2 outlets here. 1 available outlet there next to the bed. The air conditioning is plugged in to one of them. 2 outlets under the desk, 4 outlets above the desk, one of them currently with the coffee maker plugged in. This is a little worn, and there's no drawer. Just sort of a storage space underneath there. Phone, reading light, this switch, can't figure out what it does. I'm not sure if it's actually attached to anything. Closet. Full-length mirror. Safe. Iron. Hangers. Ironing board. Small side table. Bed with 4 big fluffy pillows. Let's take a look at the window. It's the sounds of the city. This shade has some damage on it. Move it with a chain. Look down on 48th Street from here. Let's see if we can see the Walter Kerr where I just saw Hadestown. Yes, there it is. Excellent show. Just came in from that. But if I need to rest in the middle of the day, oh boy, we've got another damaged shade. That's unfortunate. Not ideal. There's going to be some light there coming in, as well as here where the air conditioning unit is installed. There's going to be light there. Oh well, not bad. It's not a very expensive room, but with this mild upgrade, it's actually bigger than what I was expecting. Okay, a few negatives that I have noticed. First of all, as we saw before, there's really just that one power plug available that's anywhere near the head of the bed. So I hope you're by yourself as far as that goes, because one of you, if there's two people here, one of them will not have their phone charging and near them at nighttime. That's not great. Secondly, as I pointed out on this piece of furniture, some of the furniture is kind of old and beat up. Let's hope it's old because it is beat up. Look at this. Look how this is warped. And look, it looks like there used to be a drawer here. No drawer on this desk. And it's warped and beat up. Okay, a couple other things. There appears to be only one elevator functioning at this rather tall hotel. What is it? It's at least 14 stories tall. And so it's a good wait on the elevator each time I've tried to use it. I'm already sick of it, and I've only been on the elevator 3 times. One time, I just went ahead and walked down 4 flights of stairs because I'm only on the 4th floor. Thank goodness I'm only on the 4th floor. I just went ahead and walked down those, and I beat the elevator there, and it was not strenuous. But going up those same stairs, especially if you're carrying your luggage, would not be fun. Also, as far as what is available inside the room, I could not find a rack for my suitcase. You know, there's those little fold-out racks that you can put your luggage on. I believe they call it a luggage rack. Well, there's none here in this room. So my suitcase is on the floor. It's not that big a deal, but it would be nice to have it higher up so I didn't have to bend over to get at it every time I wanted to, or put it up on the bed every time I needed to. I took a closer look at this. It's certainly not an accurate map. It looks like a map, and it's got a bunch of names of interesting locations and things to do, but if you look at it, I mean, look, here's Cafe Edison, that's on 47th, and then right here, there's John's at 44th, right? And then over here, here's Midtown Comics at 40th. So yeah, that doesn't work. And look, here's 44th up here, Jimmy's Corner, and boom, Mola at 53rd. Wow, that was close to get to 53rd. It's interesting. I like that there are names of places that might be fun to go to on this well-situated hotel, location-wise. Now, that's your big positive when it comes to this hotel. It's right here on 48th, like we saw, right across the street from one Broadway theater and just 2 doors down from the Longacre, which is on this side of the street, the same side of the street as this hotel. So well positioned in Midtown if you're gonna go do some theater, and it's only a block south to get to TKTS where you can get some discounted theater tickets. Okay, something about the bathroom that I didn't notice when I took a cursory look at it yesterday. Take a look at the shower door, or rather, the lack of a shower door. There's no shower door, there's no shower curtain. So, look here. After my shower this morning, look, there's water from my shower on the light switch. There's water on the wall outside of the shower. There was more before I was drying myself off, but it has apparently gone away. But look, it's still right there on that plastic light switch. Thankfully, it did not make the bath mat wet in any way that I noticed. There's also not quite enough room for the bath mat, but no big deal. Just something to be aware of. So you might not be able to be as enthusiastic in your showering as you normally would be. Also, the shampoo dispenser does not quite dispense shampoo. Well, that's probably the best amount that I ever got from it. It was not great. Yeah, it's not a high-end hotel. It's a bigger space than I had anticipated, so that's positive.